show called This You May Ask, so I'll tell you. The accepted meaning of angel is messenger, and the accepted meaning of destiny is to make firm establish. So my guest and I bring you messages to establish what you need to know in the present. And also, I like working with angels and the calmness they bring. Now, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching the show live or at a later date, as it means a lot to me to connect with like-minded women. So please feel free to share, as you never know who this may help. Now, if you've never met before, then my name is Ray, and I love to help women to crossroads in their life, heal their past, create their future, and transform the present, so they can take charge of their destiny in the here and now. I'm the founder of Radiant Angel Energy, and I use angelic Reiki, future life progression, past life regression, guided meditation, angel oracle cards, and hypnosis to help women who feel lost get clear on their reason for being here. I've also created several transformational packages, a journey through lifetimes, as well as a 6-week guided meditation series that will help you take charge of your destiny. Now, each episode of the show will cover various themes of your journey, a mini guided meditation or angel card reading, normally with the wisdom of my wonderful guests, the angels or myself. And today, it's going to be me. Now, my journey since I was born has led me to heal my own past, create my own future, and take charge of my own destiny. And my purpose in this lifetime is to help you with your personal spiritual growth in a way that empowers yourself to spread your wings, to propel you to continue your own magnificent journey and create the abundance, happiness, and fulfillment that is your birthright. So before we get into this fascinating conversation, I want to remind you that you can also ask questions, leave comments and thoughts. And what issues do you think guided meditation could help you with? As I want you to be part of this conversation, so please don't be shy. And at some point during the show, I will channel a guided meditation based on the questions and comments we have during the show. And we already have Lavina here. Hello, Lavinia. I'm doing very well. Thank you for joining. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in. We have Susan. Hi, Susan. Thank you for tuning in. Susan was a guest recently on my show. In fact, Michelle's been a guest on my show as well. And Shveta, nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in and watching. So yes, please do feel free to say hello, share, comment. But most of all, because I'm talking about guided meditation and it's how it can empower you, do let me know, what issues you think that guided meditation could help you with, or the world in general. So let me start with my story with regards to my personal benefits with guided meditation. And Pamela is watching on YouTube, wishing everyone blessings. Thank you, Pamela. Margaret Flynn, thank you, Margaret, for saying hi. And thank you so much for commenting on my YouTube post. It's really brilliant. And I thank you so, so much for that. And Sweta is also saying blessings to everyone. So, oh, and we've got Stella, who is also here. Hi, Stella. I'm glad you found me. So, yeah, I'll come back to other people in a moment. But as I said, please do, let me know what you're looking for guided meditation for. So, my story, okay, with guided meditation. Well, this may surprise those who know me, but when I was younger, I actually had very little self-confidence. I know, hard to believe, right? When I do live shows like this, I interview guests, I'm guests on other shows, and I talk passionately about what I do in front of peers and strangers. But if you were to ask my sister, she will tell you about when we were younger. Now, whenever there was a group of people or just other people that were new to our sphere, I would actually always wait for my sister to go and chat to them before I would go and join them. I know, silly, right? But I was really self-conscious of them, whether they would like me or not, or even worse, whether they were laughing at me, which seems silly now when I look back, but at the time, that was just how it was. But because I was able to get up on stage and act, I always appeared a lot more confident than I was. But that's because I was playing someone else, another character, not my true self. Now, in my early 20s, I learned to hide behind a persona of somebody who appeared self-reliant and very confident. But always in the background was that feeling of self-doubt, being critical of myself, so critical, as I'm sure some of you will agree with, worried about others wouldn't like me, anxiety, and much more that I know some of you are, have felt in your life, and maybe you are still feeling now. So, how did I actually change this to become the confident person that you see now? You know, as the real Ray, stepping up, showing up, stepping into who I truly am now, and talking passionately about what lights me up with self-esteem, self-confidence, and not caring what others think of me. And I really don't care what others think of me. And those that know me do know that once I start talking about meditation, future life regression, past life regression, angels, unicorns, you name it, I will just start talking passionately about it. And I don't really worry what anyone else around me thinks. So for me, it was a long journey. But when I started to clear negativity from around me, forgave myself, trusted my intuition, understood and got passionate about why I was here on earth at this time, then things started to shift and I stepped into my true confident self, able to be fully present, to help you on gaining your own self confidence and self worth. Um, so guided meditation has actually been one of the driving forces in my journey. And this has led me to running meditation classes where I've guided participants on that journey. Um, you know, and that journey has stopped that chattering part of their mind and allowed them to get into their subconscious, to connect with their higher self, the angels, guides, spirits, and other energies of light and love. So, by starting with guided meditations, you get used to relaxing your mind, which in time can lead you to doing silent meditations without the need for a guide. So yeah, so has anyone got any questions so far about guided meditations? And whilst we're waiting, Jackie says hi, Jackie. Susie, hi, Susie. Margaret, hi. R says hi. Michelle saying hello, gorgeous. And Pamela, what are your top three crystals and stones do you enjoy using while you meditate? Oh, good question, Pamela. I love Super 7, which is a mixture of seven crystals. In fact, my bracelet that I wear on my wrist is a Super 7 crystal. So I'm trying to remember everything that's gone in it, but amethyst is one of the things there because I love amethyst. That is always my go-to stone. But I also use moldavite. I only have a tiny piece of moldavite, but because moldavite is so strong, um, is absolutely amazing, and that really helps connect you with the sort of like your subconscious, with your higher self, with energies outside of this earth. So Super 7, moldavite, and see, I use various ones depending what I want to do. But moldavite is the so for easy access, amethyst is brilliant for it. Selenite, selenite, that is always good. And believe it or not, clear crystal quartz is one of the best crystals for using with other crystals. And the reason being is it amplifies things and it can be used for various other crystals. Now, I'm not really a crystal expert on this, so I'm sure if there's any crystal experts watching, they might change this, but clear quartz crystal is a brilliant amplifier and it can help amplify other crystals. So if you're sitting there trying to meditate, amethyst and selenite are the two of the main ones, with some clear quartz are the ones I would suggest using, and they're very easy to get hold of. Super 7, which does have amethyst and adventurite, and I can't remember the other. ones, is quite an expensive stone. And moldavite, even the tiny little bit I've got, is really quite expensive. But experiment and play about. You know, when you're holding a crystal and you're sitting there, just see whether that gives you the energy and allows your subconscious to come into being. So I hope that makes help. Hope that helps. Yes, Mary Louise O'Connor is definitely our go-to girl for crystals. What she doesn't know about crystals is amazing, and she actually does have some really brilliant crystals. That when you go and look at her stands or her shop, you kind of like go, "Oh, I really, really, really want that one." Um, so, has anyone got any other questions about guided meditation, or even let me pose this one for you: what issues do you think guided meditation can help with? Or are there issues that you had that you think, guided meditation might help? Let me know, and we'll see what we can come up with that. Now, when I do guided meditations, I actually never know where the journey will take you until you actually come back to the present and share your own unique journey. And no two journeys are the same. Um, and we've got Jackie watching, and I'm sure Jackie will tell you that when we do guided meditations, she never actually goes on the journey that that I take with the guided meditation. If she's not falling asleep, she will actually go somewhere completely different, which is absolutely brilliant because she still gets something out of the guided meditation. Um, So it's it doesn't matter where you go on that journey, whether when I'm doing the guided meditation or someone is doing a guided meditation. So it might be that you've done guided meditation before and you've fallen asleep, or you've gone on a completely different journey and you kind of like think, oh my God, I didn't really get anything out of that. You did, because your subconscious takes over. The reason why guided meditations are so good is that they do actually stop that chattering left side of your brain. Because if you're sitting there in normal meditation, quite often you start getting everyday thoughts. What am I cooking for dinner? What am I doing this? What am I doing that? Whereas with guided meditation, what you're doing, you're giving your left side of your brain something to do. Because if you try and close it down, it's thinking, but I want to be doing something. So a guided meditation will actually give the left side of your brain that chance to follow something. Oh, I'm listening to a story, I'm going on a journey. And because that's taken off into relaxation, that allows the right side of your brain, your subconscious, your intuition, to actually kick in and start giving you the information you need, or helping you relax, get calm, anxiety, stress. So that allows you to actually feel better. And then by the time the journey's finished, your left side of your brain is so completely chilled down, relaxed, that your whole body just feels absolutely amazing afterwards. And Michelle said, issues with me. Oh, bless you. And Jackie is laughing because I've just described that. So issues with yourself. Yeah, I mean, guided meditation can help with that, and it can be bespoke for individuals for it. I do work when I work one to one with people. The guided meditations, all my guided meditations are channeled, is bespoke to that particular person and what their issues are at the time. If I'm doing a group one, then I allow that it will be what the group consciousness needs as to where the guided meditation actually goes. And Kim says, hi there, I was meditating. The other day I was meditating and my arms lifted up by themselves, really slow, moved up, and my right moved to my sacral chakra, and then down again. What was that about? Oh wow, that's brilliant, Kim. So, what does your guidance, say it was for you? Because it's unique for each person. But I would say that the reason your arms moved up and that you're right, move to your sacral chakra and down again, was it was trying to bring in the energy. It was trying to move the energy around you. So rather than sort of like being still, it's kind of like, okay, let's move this energy. Let's send this energy down into the sacral chakra to actually start clearing it. Um, that's kind of like what I'm picking up. But again, you have to go in and use your own intuition with regards to this. Think back to that experience and go, okay, what did I feel in my sacral chakra? What did I feel when my arms were moving? Did I feel that energy? Did I feel something clear on move? Um, so as Jackie say, it took me a long time to learn to get my brain to calm down and stop thinking. Yep, I can definitely say that Jackie did take a very long time to get into guided meditations. She won't mind me telling the story, but years and years ago, when we kind of like first met, we'd actually gone away over to Ireland, and we were in this beautiful field, and I was sitting there, sort of like meditating away, and Jackie was watching sheep because that was her way of meditating. But gradually over the years, she's got better and better. And as I said, now when I start guided meditations or she listens to guided meditations, she goes off onto journeys around the world. So so it does take time. Sometimes it's really quick, but other times it takes practice. And guided meditation really is a good way to start. If you want to get to that point where you're actually just sitting there meditating, your mind completely clear, guided meditation is really a good way to start, because you start getting to notice how you're relaxing, and you gradually build it up to a point where you may not even need guided meditation anymore, and you can actually just connect so easily and have the energy come down for you. And Michelle says, let's show that. Guided meditation always helped me to work through my issues, difficulties, or ideas and creativity, but it always helps me. Absolutely. Guided meditation is a brilliant go-to for anything um, that you need. And there are so many guided meditations out there. Insight Timer, Headspace, YouTube, so many. In fact, I even put mine on YouTube and Insight Timer as well. And obviously I listen to guided meditation as well. But I always look at, when I go for a guided meditation, I always actually listen to it first, or some of it, before I actually sit down and go with it, because sometimes people's voices may not resonate with it. So you could be sitting there and listening to a voice, and it's like, oh no, I'm just not relaxed anymore with it. Um, and again, meditation, and this is something I always say in my classes, is you don't have to sit there in lotus position with your legs crossed, your eyes closed, just not moving. You can sit up. You can lie down, although lying down's not that brilliant, because chances are you will fall asleep. But sitting up, you can be sitting comfortably. But if you feel you need to sneeze, or you need to scratch your nose or something, then do it, because there is nothing worse than sitting there. You're sort of like nice and relaxed, and it's like, my nose is itching, but I can't move because that'll disturb everyone. Do it. Um, when you're doing guided meditation or even normal meditation, you can actually move your body, because you want to stay relaxed. You don't want to get your mind focusing on something, because as soon as you get that itch and you don't do it, it drives you mad all the time. And Pamela says, it's such a phenomenal discussion. I learn something new from you, Ray, every time I tune in. My soul is grateful and nutritious. Oh, thank you so much, Pamela. That's wonderful that you could say that, and I'm so glad I can help. Sue says, still prefer to meditate with a guide. Yeah, and that's it. Some people will always meditate with their guided meditation and won't go to you know, meditation to clear your mind, and you don't have to. And that's the beauty. There is no right or wrong with meditation, whether it's mindfulness meditation, guided meditation, clearing your mind meditation, walking in nature meditation. Any meditation is good for you no matter what form it is. It's beneficial to your health, your well-being. So whatever meditation resonates with you, always go with it. And if you can mix things up, that's absolutely brilliant. And Susan says, "Oh, I do the same thing. The voice is so important to me. I really love David Jones, Insight Timer." Yeah, the voice is very, very important. And in fact, even Misha says, "Yes, I listen, but I let go of all judgment of voice to accent. I'm mindful of the judgment, tell myself to release the ego." Yeah, it is. There can be judgment with it, but I think sometimes it's just the way your ears, your hearing operates as to certain pitches and tones in voice. Actually, so it's not so much the guided meditation, it's the tone and the pitch in the voice. With my hearing, I don't. If you know those mosquito boxes that they used years ago, where they go outside shops and that, and it produced this high frequency sound that only young people could hear. Or, adults couldn't hear it because it on their frequency. I could hear it, and it hurt. So I've got quite sensitive hearing, so I do sort of like react to certain tones in voices. So it's more the tone of the voice than the actual guided meditation itself. Um, and Susan says, sometimes if someone speaks too fast, I can't relax. Yeah, exactly. When I'm doing my guided meditations, I always try to speak as slowly as I can. Sometimes it speeds up a little bit because of what we're actually doing in the guided meditation itself. But yeah, I always try and speak as slowly as possible and give people enough time between each thing for that silence. Because guided meditation, especially the way I work, I leave spaces for you to actually connect and explore with your subconscious itself without my voice coming in. And because you're in such a relaxed state already, you technically are accessing that state of relaxation without sound coming in. And Michelle says pace is important. Yep, pace is very important. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Michelle. Um, and Mish says, love the spaces. Yeah, definitely spaces are one of the actual things about it, because that is how you access your higher self, your subconscious, your guidance that you need, that allows you to relax, to bring all that energy in that you need. So has anyone got anything else they want to talk about with guided meditations? Now, I know um, that Stella, because I put a post out yesterday. And to be quite truthful, I didn't know I was going to be doing the show on this today. When I put the post out yesterday, it was just I put the post out because I was curious, and I'm working on stuff about what people would like guided meditations for. And then after I put the post out, my guest for today cancelled, and it's like, oh, what am I going to do for my show? Do I go solo? Do I pre-record? And it's like, I put a post out guided meditation. Let's do guided meditation today. And Pamela says, I enjoy hearing crystal singing bowls during guided meditation. Yes, crystal singing bowls are so beautiful during guided meditation. And hopefully next year, I'm actually going to be working with the beautiful Caroline Sharp of Ascending Angels, who actually uses crystal sound bowls. And we're actually going to do a guided meditation together. We were supposed to do it at a wellbeing event last year, but due to weather, that didn't happen. But hopefully next year we'll be doing that. Tabish, welcome Tabish. for here. So, please do put in, I'm going to do a guide. I'm actually going to take you all through a guided meditation today. So please do put any issues that you think guided meditation would help you with. And I will do a guided meditation on the collective, or I will just allow whatever energy comes in. But what I was saying beforehand with Stella, sometimes it's when can we do guided meditation? Do we have time to do it? Can I actually spend the time to actually do the guided meditation? Oh, I think we might have some uh, Varktech. I think we might have some interlopers, but hey, we'll just carry on. As long as I don't just make all my comments disappear on there so I can't see who you are. But yeah, when can you do guided meditation? Guided meditation, okay, I do it in the bathroom. Well, maybe not so much guided meditation, but I do meditation in the bathroom. That's always the thing that's interests me. I don't have, people say I don't have time to meditation. When you clean your teeth, you can meditate. Again, mindfulness meditation. You concentrate on the brushing of your teeth or the rotating of the brush, and you just tune into that sound, into that movement, and that actually quietens your brain down and allows you to actually um, connect to your subconscious, give you that relaxation. But it's also, again, consciously making time to do it. 5 minutes to do it, and you can carry. There's apps, again, like Insight Timer, Mind Space, where you can just quickly put on, and there are 5-minute meditations um, on there, um, you know, but you can get into a routine. I tend to do my guided meditations in the morning, and occasionally I might do it of an evening. Or the same, my guided meditation, when I do my meditations, I don't tend to do guided meditations in the morning. I just do a meditation. Um, but yeah, they can be done at any time. You don't need to have a particular day or time or routine to do it. It helps if you do have a routine, but literally, you sit down, you're doing your housework and you sit down for 5 minutes for that cup of tea. You could actually do a mini guided meditation within that 5 minutes, just to relax you down, to slow you down, to allow your energy to replenish, to allow yourself to relax. Guided meditations are a way of really totally changing the way things work in you. I mean, obviously, there's things like NLP and EFT, tapping, etc., that can help change things. But guided meditation can do it as well, because guided meditation can be utilized for so much. You can use guided meditation for anxiety, for stress, for helping you sleep in, for gaining clarity, for connecting with your higher self, for learning new things. And it's the way the guided meditation is done that takes you on the journey, that keeps your left side of your brain going, okay, this works, this works, this works, and the right side of your brain looking underneath and allowing the unconscious to come in, which actually starts changing. So your left brain is listening to, say like a sleep one. So all the information about going to sleep, relaxing, etc. And your subconscious, your right side of your brain, is actually taking that information in and drawing it into you, and actually changing the patterns within yourself as well, if that makes sense to you. Susan. Oh, I love your cup. Keep calm and ask an angel. Yes. Um, that's the thing, Always ask the angels. They're always willing to help with that. And Michelle says, anywhere but driving. Yes. Disclaimer. Yeah, well remembered. Yes. you do not want to be driving, operating heavy machinery, doing anything that could cause you or anyone else injury or harm. So you can meditate in the bath, but make sure the water's quite low and you're not going to actually get so relaxed that you're going to dive under the water. A shower is a good one as well. You're standing, so you're less likely to actually get so relaxed that you're going to fall down. But yeah, ideally, if you're sitting somewhere, um, and if you're cleaning your teeth, it's not going to take more than five. You're not going to within the 5 minutes. But ideally, you want to be sitting down somewhere when you're doing guided meditation and somewhere comfortable, so you don't suddenly disappear off everywhere. So Stella says, how do you keep yourself from being distracted by noises like the traffic outside the house or just any random noises that are always around? Brilliant question, Stella. Um, the beauty with guided meditation is because you have got that left side of your brain listening to something, it kind of like takes it out of the equation for the noises. But what you can do before the guided meditation starts, you can actually just take a few moments to say, if there are any outside noises, they will not affect me during this guided meditation. In fact, they will actually help me to relax more. And, I use that sometimes in my guided meditations. If I'm somewhere doing a guided meditation and there is noise going on around, then I will incorporate that into the relaxation of the guided meditation that I'm doing for the people or the person in front of me. So if say like I'm doing a class and suddenly we've got roadworks outside and you've got the drilling, then I'll basically in the relaxation part, I will actually include that as part of the relaxation to actually help for that relaxation to take place. Um, so so the way with any noises that come in is to actually acknowledge that noise and go, okay, that noise is there. Let's see how it can help me relax. Every time I hear that noise, I'm going to go deeper into relaxation. And if you set that intention and you do that consciously, that noise will actually help you go into a deeper state of relaxation. Does that make sense, Stella? Please do let me know in the comments. So has anyone got any more questions or comments or anything they want to ask? Or would you like me to now go in and do a guided meditation for you? I'll give you a couple of minutes um, to do that. And then I'm guessing then that what we're going to do with the guided meditation is we will see what I channel with it. Who knows where it's going to take you. So I do ask that if you are watching this show, you are actually somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed, or you're actually sitting comfortably. You can always watch the replay of this. So Stella says, thank you. And how do you take yourself down and down? Brilliant question, Stella. With guided meditation, I actually take you down in steps. Yeah, like deeper into the darkness and quiet. When I do guided meditation, I actually count you down and take you into that space. But if you're doing it, you're trying to meditate by yourself, counting down is one of the easiest ways of doing that in your head. Just allowing, just saying, okay, each descending number is going to relax me deeper and deeper. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. And that will take you down into deeper relaxation and just slow your breathing down as well. And that will help take you down. So I'm now going to do a guided meditation for you. Um, And I'm going to include distractions and also taking you deeper down into relaxation. So, and I'll answer any more questions or comments after we've done this. So, make sure you're sitting there somewhere comfortably and just close your eyes. And as you do so, take a deep breath in, and on the out breath, just release everything that doesn't need to be in this space. Take another deep breath in, and on the out breath, just release everything that doesn't need to be here. And just allow your breathing to fall into its own natural rhythm. Every in-breath relaxing you more and more, and every out-breath just releasing more and more. And as you think about relaxing, so you will relax, give yourself permission and allow yourself to relax. And think about relaxing your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, all the way down your arms to your fingertips. For as you think about this relaxing, you will relax. You are relaxing. And I want you to see, feel, imagine or know a beautiful golden light above your head. It's a beautiful golden light of peace and relaxation. And just allow this beautiful golden light to move into your aura, into that space of energy around you. And as it does so, just allow it to move into your physical body. Filling your body physically, mentally, and emotionally with this beautiful golden relaxing light. And you can be aware of all the sounds around you, but just know that these sounds are unimportant and you can just disregard them in your own way. And they can help you to relax deeper and deeper, like the sound of my voice is helping you to relax deeper and deeper. And just allow this beautiful golden light to fill your head. And as it does, you feel your whole head start to relax. As this relaxation moves down into your brow, your temples, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your mouth and your jaw just so relaxed. As this relaxation moves down into your neck and you feel all your neck muscles start to relax. As this relaxation moves down into your shoulders and you feel your shoulders start to relax. It's as if they're being bathed in beautiful warm sunshine. As this relaxation moves down into your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, your hands and your fingers, feeling so relaxed. As this relaxation now moves into your upper body and you feel all your chest muscles start to relax, all your stomach muscles relax, the whole of your back start to relax. And you feel your spine relaxing, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. As this relaxation moves down into your hips, your pelvis, your buttocks sinking you deeper down where you are sitting, as this relaxation now moves down into your thighs, your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, your heels, your feet and your toes. And your whole body is just so relaxed. And I want you now to see, feel, imagine, know yourself at the top of a beautiful staircase. It's a staircase with 10 wide, safe, comfortable steps leading down to a beautiful door. And in a moment, I'm going to count you down those steps from 10 to 1. Each descending number relaxing you more and more. So if you're ready now, let's start walking down the stairs. 10. Going deeper down the stairs. 9. Deeper down the stairs. 8. More and more relaxed. Deeper down the stairs. 7. Going deeper down the stairs. 6. Deeper down the stairs. 5. Deeper down the stairs. 4. More and more relaxed. Deeper down the stairs. 3. Deeper down the stairs. 2. All the way down the stairs. 1. And you take a step off that bottom step. And in front of you is a beautiful door. And I want you now to open that door. And as you do, you step through that door onto a beautiful sandy beach. A beautiful sandy beach with the most beautiful sand you can imagine. Pure gold white sand. So pristine and beautiful. And the sky is a beautiful blue colour. And there's not a cloud in the sky at all. And the sun is just beaming down, warming your whole body. And you can see the sea as it gently goes onto the shoreline, gentle waves lapping the shore. And it sounds so peaceful and magical. And you may even hear some birds flying about. And the beach is surrounded by beautiful cliffs. And there's no one else around, just you, the birds. And it's so beautiful and calm here. And if you haven't already, take off your shoes. And as you do, just feel the warm sand beneath your feet, running through your toes. And you start walking towards the water's edge, sinking in the sand as you're walking, feeling the warmth and the roughness on your feet. And it relaxes you more and more each step you take. Beautiful warm sand. And then the sand starts to get a little bit damp and squidgy. I can feel it ooze in between your toes. And you feel the gentle water just lapping over your feet, gently cooling them in this beautiful warmth. You can even feel the breeze coming off the sea, just gently cooling your skin. And maybe you can even smell the salt in the air of the sea. This is such a relaxing place for you. You feel so relaxed. And you start making your way along the shoreline. Each step relaxing you more and more. The The waves gently lulling you into relaxation. And you feel all your stress, all your cares, all your worries just drifting away. It's as if they're floating away from you up into the sky, disappearing into nothing. And as you walk along the beach, you just find somewhere for yourself to sit down in the sand, or maybe lie down in the sand. And as you do, this sense of peace and calm comes over you. And you start to think about the issues that you have in your life, what they are, how they affect you. Although you start thinking about them, you are so relaxed that they don't really register with you. They're just thoughts that are coming in. And you know that you can release these issues, whether it's stress, anxiety, fear, loneliness, self-worth. You can just release them now. As they come up, just allow them to leave your body and float up into the sky. You may see them as words, hear them as sounds, see them as colours. Just know they are going. There may even be wisps of smoke or cloud. I'm just going to leave you for a moment or two to allow anything you want to release to be released now up into the sky on this beautiful sandy beach, where they get transmuted into positive energy and just disappear. Don't question, just allow it to happen. Feel that peace and relaxation as each issue or situation just floats away. And as the last of those thoughts, those issues float away, you feel so much lighter. It's as if weight has been lifted off you, and you feel so much clarity coming to you. Your mind is so much clearer, and you know that you can get the answers to what you need to know because you've now shifted that energy and allow yourself to become a vessel of that new information and knowledge that will help you so much in your life. So you stand up from where you've been sitting or lying on the beach, again feeling the warmth of the sun and the breeze on your skin, and you start making your way back along the beach, back towards your door. Each step feeling lighter and lighter, and your mind so clear, so much clarity. And before you know it, you have reached your door. And if you close your door, you can open it. But just now step through your door and find yourself back at the bottom of the staircase. And in a moment, you're going to walk back up those stairs. And I'm going to count you up from 1 to 10. Each ascending number bring you back into the present, into the here and now, bringing back that sense of release, of clarity. So start walking up the stairs now. 1, coming further up the stairs. 2, further up the stairs. 3, further up the stairs. 4, further up the stairs. 5, remembering your journey. Further up the stairs. 6, bringing back that feeling of release. Further up the stairs. 7, knowing all that clarity. Further up the stairs. 8, know that you're going to have a really good day or a very good night's sleep. Further up the stairs. 9, all the way up the top of the stairs. 10, fully back, fully present. Wiggle fingers, toes, make sure you are fully back. If you have some water, drink some water. And welcome back. And as you're coming back, please do let me know in the comments how you found the journey, because quite often when you talk about it or you put it in the comments, it actually reinforces it inside you. And whilst you're coming back, um, I started, obviously, I've been doing group sessions, but I also, a couple of years ago, started offering one-to-one sessions with clients where I take them on a 6-week journey with a bespoke channeled guided meditation where they get to clear negativity, bring compassion back in, work on forgiveness, connect with their intuition, reignite their passion, and most importantly, bring these all together to step into self-confidence, because these are all the things that I needed to clear and I use to actually get me to where I am today with the confidence that I have. And of course, I know the last 18 months or so has brought anxiety, self-doubt, lack of confidence, and so much more for you, and that you may not have the time or money to actually have one-to-one sessions with me, so that you can step into confidence. So to assist and empower you to step into confidence, I actually channeled 6 guided meditations that you can actually listen to over 6 weeks. Sometimes you can go quicker or take more time, and some of these will be easier or harder than others. And there's an accompanying worksheet. I know one of the people that brought this 6-week guided meditation series, the self-love, took her a long time to actually get through that one. But she did eventually, and managed to get through the others. Because with this, we clear negativity, because by clearing the negative energy that you've accumulated over the years, it will help make way for more positive energy to come to you. There's also compassion there, and which will empower you to have compassion not just for others but for yourself as well. Forgiveness, a big one, again, that people find it hard. This will empower you to forgive not just others but yourself as well. Intuition, you know, when you do a guided meditation with intuition, this will actually allow you to trust and connect with your intuition. Passion, reignite your passion that may have been dampened down by your daily life over the years. And then self-confidence, which is one of the things most people feel the lack of, but really they don't. It's just a case of connecting back to it. And that is what I've had to do with my journey, was actually connect back to who I was truly am, to who I truly am in there. I think you're taking a little while to get back because no one's actually made any comments yet. So please do make sure you are fully back. If need be, wiggle fingers, toes. And whilst I'm waiting, shall I pull a card for you all? And let's see what the cards want to give you a message for this week. Whilst you're typing and let me know how the journey went. So as always, when I do the cards, I do the cards for what you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time. And I work everything I work for the present, even with the guided meditations. It's always to bring you back to the present in the time. Pamela says, that was so relaxing, Ray. Thank you. One of my pups fell into a slumber. Oh, beautiful. Um, Animals, again, they're so amazing when guided meditations take place because it relaxes them as well. And it's a knock-on effect because when they're relaxed, you're relaxed. When you're relaxed, they're relaxed. And because animals are so in tune with us. And Kim, sorry, I'm so relaxed. That's absolutely fine, Kim. I kind of like had a feeling that people were kind of like really relaxed whilst we're doing this, so it's taken you a little while to come back. I kind of like felt when I was channeling the meditation that's why we ended up going there and doing that one because it felt like the collective energy is one where you need to feel so relaxed now again because of everything that's gone on is going on at the moment and because we are coming to this season where it's all going to be rush so yeah, take your time, come back. And Jackie says, thank you. Had a lovely turtle travel with me while walking along the beach. Oh, that's beautiful, Jackie. See, this is the lady who went from looking at sheep to actually going on a journey where I didn't even include a turtle, but a turtle, she had a turtle in her guided meditation. Pamela, Ray, why'd you blow on your cards? I've seen you do it, and my curiosity has led me. Okay, Pamela, the reason I is actually what I do is it's cleansing the cards. So I'm kind of like cleansing them with energy and then knocking. Um, do I knock? No, I knock first, cleansing them. And then again, that's cleansing, but also blowing in positive energy. I had to remember which way around I did that then. And Pamela says, love that, Jackie. Yeah, so cleansing and putting in the energy is to why I blow on the cards. It's just what I do. People when they obviously when they do oracle cards or tarot cards, they have their own way of working, and that's just the way I do it. And then obviously blessing my cards. So, what does everyone who's watching this live or the replay need to know for their highest good? What does everyone who's watching this live or the replay need to know for their highest good? Okay, so this one wants to come out. Okay, so the card that came out was Vast Vistas, Expand Your Horizons. Okay, so what this card is telling me, or giving guidance for you is that you really do now need to start expanding your horizons. There's so much that you can bring into your life now that you can explore. And it doesn't mean going abroad to explore, leaving your own home. Expanding your horizons can mean reading, listening to podcasts, watching inspirational shows, listening to inspirational music, connecting with like minded people, finding groups that actually light you up, that allow you to expand your energy, to learn new knowledge, new wisdom, to allow you to expand your energy to become who you are supposed to be. And again, guided meditations, find new people to listen to guided meditations, listen to different types of guided meditations. But there's so much out there for you at the moment that it's read. It's like the universe. It's like the universe is saying, "Hey, come on! We really want you to expand your energy, to grow, to to become who you truly are, expand, look around, see the beauty out there. There is so much beauty and wisdom and knowledge. Tap into it. And when you do, your horizons, your energy expands. And not only do you meet more like minded people, your soul group, those that inspire and help you, but you connect more fully with yourself, with your higher self, with the universe. So, yeah, that's what that card is saying to me. So has anyone got anything else they want to ask me, or say about their journey? If the show's finished by the time you get around to writing, then I will reply. Probably not to the YouTube, because for some reason with the YouTube one, where it says live comments, I can't then reply to those live comments once the show's finished. So if you are watching on YouTube and I don't get live comments, please do put them in the normal comments. Then I can actually reply. And also that helps me go further up the chain as well. So every little helps with YouTube. Um, so Pamela says, wonderful card to pull. The universe is confirming other signs. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Pamela. Thank you so much for letting me know. Gillian Henry, thank you. Perfect card again. Yeah, the cards are always come out as they're supposed to come out for what you need. There is never any wrong card. Even if a card comes out when you look at it and you go, oh, that means absolutely nothing to me, there's a reason why that card came out. Sometimes you just need to meditate um, on it. So if there's no more questions or comments, I'll give it a couple of seconds, just so I know, because sometimes I'm busy typing away. But as I said, Tabaj, please tell me about the future. Can't do that on this show here. If you want to book a one-to-one with me, I can take you into the future so you can actually experience the future yourself. Or you can check out my YouTube channel, because I do actually have two guided meditations on there. One is 10 years after COVID. So you can actually see what's happened after that and look back and see the truth behind it. Also, London 10 years in the future, but you can also include the city where you were. So there's two free guided meditations on YouTube that can take you in to see the future, or connect with me and we can do a one-to-one. Or look out for any of the free stuff that I do, where I do a general taking people into the future. Kim, thanks so much. This started my day brilliantly. Excellent, Kim. And yeah, you should have a brilliant day today. Yeah, it'll be amazing. And those in the UK, you'll have a brilliant sleep tonight. And those in America or elsewhere where it's daytime, you will have an absolutely brilliant day today. So thank you everyone so much for watching and taking part in the show. It really does mean a lot to me when you actually do participate. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I love doing the guide meditation. And the thing is, I'm not actually going to remember it until I listen back to it, because it just channeled and comes out of my mouth, so I never actually remember about it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining in with the comments, because you as the viewers actually make the show and you actually make it worthwhile, especially when I'm here solo. It's nice to be interacting with people. And again, when I have guests on my show, it's always nice that they've got someone to interact with as well. So thank you everyone so much for watching and commenting. Stella, thank you. All very interesting. Yeah, and some of the questions from others are, really do help you yourself with something you may not have thought about. And it goes, oh yeah, I can use that. Susie, thank you, Ray. Amazing as always. Oh, thank you so much, Susie. It's brilliant to have your support. And Jackie, thank you for a lovely meditation. You're welcome, Jackie. Thank you so much. And those that have been watching on YouTube, once the show's finished, can you actually go into the comments and type that in there again, so I can answer it. And again, it helps me out on YouTube, and I can actually reply to you personally. So, um, thank you. And if you have been watching this and you have reached that crossroads in your life and need guidance in finding the meaning of your life and getting clear on your path, then I'd love to be that guide for you. So please feel free to connect with me so we can arrange a free 20 to 30-minute video call to help you gain clarity on where you are going and how you can empower yourself to take charge of your destiny. And if you want to do my 6-week guided meditation series that I've put together, where you get those beautiful 6 guided meditations plus the worksheet for only £33, and that's lifetime access to it, then I'll put the link in the comments. Yeah, the feedback I've got from it is amazing, and it was so lovely and a privilege to actually be able to make that more general, so that more people can actually benefit from that. Because the more of you that step into self-confidence, so much better the world will be, and that you're bringing your gifts and your talents into the world to actually help raise it up, which is one of the main reasons why I kind of like did that general 6-week guided meditation, to actually get things moving, to get the energy moving, and you to fully step into your power. And of course, please feel free to join my weekly newsletter and receive a free future life progression recording, where I'll take you into future lifetime to get guidance and clarity that you can use in your current life, as well as a couple of other 3 gifts. So Tabash, are you? No, I'm a meditative. Tell me free, please. If you go onto my YouTube channel, as I said, there are free guided meditations there. If you sign up to my weekly newsletter, then you do receive a free future life progression recording, where I do actually take you into a future lifetime to get guidance and clarity that you can use in your current life, as well as some other free gifts. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And I'd like to invite you to share this video, as I'm sure there are more women who feel lost and want to get clear on their destiny, just like you, or just need that chance to have that relaxation, to go about the day, or to have a really good night's sleep, or to find out more about guided meditation, or that bit about crystals. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to be notified when the show goes live, or when I post new guided meditations. I think the next one I'm going to be posting will be the Yule Winter Solstice guided meditations. So do look out for that on YouTube and Insight Timer. And as I said, please do comment underneath the actual video. Once the show's finished on YouTube, will be immensely helpful for me. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Oh, Susie says the 6 meditation incredible. Please do purchase them. Yeah, I forgot, Susie, that you had got them as well. So that's from someone who's actually been using the guided meditations, the 6-week series. So yeah, do check them out. And thank you, Susie, for mentioning that. And I look forward to seeing you all same time, same place next week. Again, thank you so much for watching. It's been brilliant sharing this with you. Yeah, and I'll see you next Monday for my show, Angels and Destiny. Oh, and next Tuesday, I'm also going to be going live as well with Graham Williamson, where we'll be doing the Angels and Spirits show, where Graham will be doing mediumship and I'll be doing angel oracle cards. So do check that out. And that is actually on the winter solstice itself. Perfect day to work with the angels and the spirits. Take care, everyone, and I will see you either next week when you watch my show, on Tuesday when you watch the show, if you join my newsletter, or if you comment on any of the other stuff I do, or purchase a 6-week guided meditation. Take care. Bye.